Hey there everyone. So today we are with another video from Breaking into PM series, and today we are gonna cover the skills needed to break into PM, and we'll also look on how you can improve these skills one by one. So let's get straight into the video and let's see. So the first skill that comes is product sense, critical thinking and problem solving. So what this basically means is how well you can break down a product, how well you can think outside the box of that product's front end, how well you can think what's going inside a product, what the product is all about, how it affects the user mindset and what all goes into the product, what's the business model and everything. So the thing you can do to improve is by solving case studies. So PM School also does weekly case studies challenges. So do make sure to check them out. I'll add the link in the description. And make sure that you add these case studies to your resume so that it really stands out and it gives you an edge, and it makes your PM portfolio look well. Let's come to the next skill, which again is quite important one, but which is technical sense. So as a product manager, you don't really need to have hardcore coding skills, but you need a lot of tech exposure because in the role you communicate with a lot of developers and on a daily basis. So for that you need to have a good understanding of what APIs are, what webhooks are, how tech works, what is system design and the concept of system design, and basically how technical products work. So the thing you can do to learn is basically more and more curiosity, googling it up and learning about APIs, how do they work, what is server, what is a database, what kind of databases are there, doing group projects, technical group projects where you can be the product manager, but getting a sense of tech that goes into any product is what is needed and is an important skill. The next skill that comes is design sense. So by design sense, I'm not talking about the choice of colors or anything that you have. It's more on the UI and UX side. So going customer first, what the customer needs to see first, what the user flow should be like, what the customer what thing should be put on first so that the customer is attracted towards it. And also on the other side, good knowledge of mockups, wireframes for the product side, how well you can put up the product when you are developing it, how well you can show your features. So one thing that you can do to improve this is making more mockups and wireframes. So there are tools like Figma, there is Balsamic, there's Miro, there's Adobe. So try to make more and more mockups and definitely add these to your case studies, and that adds a lot of value, having a basic exposure to design as well. The next skill that comes is structured thought process. So this is one of the most important, like after product sense and problem solving, this is what I think is the most important product skill that you need. Product managers deal with a lot of ambiguity, in the sense that one time you might be talking with stakeholders and the next thing in 15 minutes you might be doing is talking with the developers and solving a bug in a feature. So you need to have a very structured thought process so that you don't get all tangled up and you are able to reach out to solutions and conclusions. So the thing that you can do to improve is solving root cause analysis, that is RCA questions. What RCA means is basically we take a problem and we break it down till we reach a root cause of that problem. So solving more and more RCA questions is what you can do, and it's really gonna help you out on the interview end as well. So that's it about structured thought process. The next skill that comes is communication skills. In product management, you do talk with a lot of people. You talk with the developers, you talk with designers, you talk with stakeholders, the operations team, the business teams, the marketing team, who not, right? So you need to really be able to articulate your thoughts and be able to manipulate them and kind of in a good way, of course. to get things done, and you need to pitch your idea and you need to show them the product value. So for that, communication skills are very much needed. If you want to become a product manager, you need to show what your thinking about a product or a feature is, and you should be the motivator as well. So for improving communication skills, try to socialize more, try to get behind the user mindset, talk to more developers, talk to more designers, talk to your friends, talk to users, and just keep on taking in whatever you get. The next skill that comes, and it's the last skill as well, is analytics and metrics. So analytics are basically how a product works, what the users are doing and what actually matters. What are the metrics behind a product and a feature, how well it is running. For example, what are the revenue metrics, what is churn rate, what are the onboarding metrics, so things like that. A good tool that you can learn is Google Analytics or Mixpanel. It will give you a good basic idea, and it will also add up to your resume as a solid hardcore skill. That's it for today's video. We covered communication skills, product sense, design sense, technical and analytics, and problem solving and critical thinking. The other skill that comes is growth and business. So when we talk about growth and business, you really need not know the very deep dive, or sometimes you just need not know even the basics of it. But because many companies have a different growth product manager, or there's separate legal and business team, but having exposure of these skills helps a lot, and it just adds to your candidacy as a product manager, and it gives you an edge. So having basic skills in growth and business helps a lot. That's it for today's video. Make sure that you like, share and subscribe, and we do post about breaking into PM every week on Fridays, so make sure you check it out and stay updated. So that's it for video. Take care.